Hi guys, welcome to Spirit Guided Oracle. I'm here to do another general reading. It's an all signs reading. It's for the collective, from Aries all the way to Pisces. So anyways, thank y'all for joining me, and I hope everybody's doing okay. I'm going to be starting off with the card Indecision from the Energy Oracle cards from Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay, and I've got Indecision, and it's number 8. Okay, 8 stands for infinity. Okay, and for other stuff as well, but blossoming abundance is the other card I'll be reading as well. And I hope everybody's all right. And so let me read blossoming abundance first, okay? And for those of you who are new to my channel, I'm having trouble with the autofocus on my with my webcam. So and I apologize for that. One of these days I might figure it out how to fix it. But anyways, let's begin. And number 3 is the card for blossoming abundance, and it says increasing wealth and value. Upright says this card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. It says they even hang like fruit on the tree above. You show it again. Okay, and then it says upright. This card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity. Much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. In the reverse, it says this card reverse reveals a potential decrease in money, with the coins falling from the garden and out of sight. Sometimes when you receive this card in this position, it may even feel as though cash is slipping through your fingers like water. While this might seem like an ongoing state of affairs, you still can turn things around. Be very cautious and responsible where money issues are concerned. Take action to plant new seeds and nurture your financial garden with patience and clarity. This cycle will end and you will, in time, enjoy the fruits of your labor. And the affirmation says, abundant wealth blossoms all around me. I see the value in my everyday life. Okay, now number 8 for indecision. Some of you guys may be undecided on what to do, what course of action to take. So let's see what this card, the meaning of this card says. It says, which choice to make? In the upright says this card marks the presence of 2 or more possible choices in your life. It shows you anxiously looking at 2 roads, wondering which would be the better choice. Wondering which would be the better choice. Yet you are standing still, feeling confused by the up and down emotions of your present indecision. You could spend days, months, or even years in this back and forth energy, all the while feeling your focus and your life force energy draining away. This indecision creates a paralysis of will, one that can keep you stuck while you're waiting to be certain about the results of your choice. It's time to let go of the analysis and self-doubt that have been keeping you stuck. Meditate on your options and see where your spirit guides you. Consider which direction resonates with you most, both in the process and in the goal. In the process of what you're going through, and in your goal that you're setting for yourself that you want to reach. Follow your heart and make the honoring choice. In the reverse, it says, congratulations. This card reverse indicates a newfound freedom from indecision. You have either recently made or are just about to make an important decision. This is an important time, so bring a clarity of consciousness to your new direction. The fragmented and confused energy that you've been sending out is gone, and now you can bring new structure to your plans and your life. You may not have known what to do in the past, but your soul has been trying to guide you all along. Open up to the potential of this time and create some clear and powerful intentions regarding your new choice. Then let yourself move forward with purpose and personal power. Wow. Open up to the potential of this time and create some clear and powerful intentions regarding your new choice. Wow. Okay, and the affirmation says, I release fear and move forward with courage and trust. I have the power to direct my own destiny now and always. Wow, I hope you guys like that. Okay, so I've also got from the Lenormand cards that came out in the previous shuffle, we've got bouquet, something that's going to make you very happy, collective. The bouquet stands for happiness, something that brings you happiness. And it says happy, harmony, beauty, because flowers are beautiful. So when you see them, you see something beautiful. Beauty, creativity, a gift, art, reconciliation. No, sorry. I'm so sorry. Reconciliation. My bad, guys. Reconciliation, love, openness, expressive, warmth, and gratitude. You feel a warmness when you get a bouquet of flowers, you know? It feels just so beautiful. You also have gratitude because you're grateful for whoever brought you that gift of flowers. Maybe you're going to get just any gift, any kind of gift, a ring, a necklace, you know, something pretty, something nice. And it also brings, when they give you a gift, it brings harmony. Okay, and then we've got lighthouse, guidance system, detour, self-passage, warning, obstacles, navigation, plot of course of action, use tact and diplomacy. So the lighthouse is a form of guidance to guide, you know, the boats that are out in the sea. You know, of course, I'm sure everybody knows that, but it's a form of guidance. So maybe you've been being guided by your celestial spirit guides, you know. It also assures a safe passage to get to where you need to get. Anyways, it navigates the boat to where it needs to go. And it says use tact and diplomacy. So maybe somebody's going through a certain something where you've got to use tact and diplomacy. And then we've got clock, perfect timing, origins, culmination, incremental, longevity, unstoppable, stands the test of time, past, present, and future. So maybe somebody's coming into a perfect timing, you know, and in little increments, you know, in small increments, it's coming, things are coming, you know, coming into place, you know, taking, what do I want to say? What's the words I want to say? Something is coming to be, you know, to come to pass in little small increments. Longevity, you're unstoppable in something that you want to do, and it stands the test of time. Okay, so now I'm going to be getting some cards from the Fairy Tarot card deck from Bradley Valentine. Let me shuffle the deck so I can get the collective's energy into this deck. Something that stands the test of time. Or maybe whatever you're doing is the perfect timing to do what it is that you're thinking about doing. It's the perfect time. Okay, so let's see what messages we have that want to come out for my listeners, my new viewers. For the new viewers that are joining into this reading, welcome, and I sure hope you subscribe to the channel if you like the reading. I'd love to have you as part of the team, the Spirit Guided Oracle team. So let's see what comes out. We've got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Find or be a mentor. Find a mentor or be a mentor. Take a break from society. A commitment to your spiritual growth. So if you take time out to be by yourself, you know, you might want to learn some stuff or study some stuff or just read some books on spiritual stuff to help your spiritual, you know, spirituality. For those who believe, we've got the Emperor, whatever, you know, religion you believe in. The Emperor. Use logic and structure to increase your success. Get organized. A firm but compassionate leader. Okay? Right? Let's see what wants to come out. Let's see what your guardian angels and spirit guides, celestial spirit guides, and the divine, your ancestors would like you to know. What about this Emperor? What is this Emperor about? What does he want to say? It could be you embodying the energy of the Emperor, in control, using your logic, being structured. You're getting organized. You're being firm but compassionate to those that are around you, to those that you love. Okay, and we've got the Nine of Winter, unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. I love the full moon. Of course, I love to see the full moons. I don't know why. They're just so beautiful to me. Okay. And we have the Seven of Summer. We got this the last time that I did a reading. The Seven of Summer came out also. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Okay, and I'll leave this here, but I'm not going to read it because I did it on my other reading. And then here's justice. Take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end fair and objective decisions. Okay? That's beautiful. All right, so let's read what, and I might read the Seven of Summer in case, some of you guys haven't seen that other reading where it came out. I'll just read it as well. Okay? And we have here the Ten of Swords, the Ten of Winter, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. Okay? All right. You may be addicted to smoking too many cigarettes, to eating too much, to whatever, it could be anything. And you're kind of trying to, taper it off, and codependency, being codependent on a certain somebody or on a certain thing, And we only really need ourselves, guys. We don't need anybody. We want other people, but we don't need them. We just, sometimes we're with them for so long, or they've been around us for so long that you feel like you just can't deal without them, but you can. And if you're having difficulties, sometimes it's better to just, try to do it on your own instead of having, the problems that just probably won't go away. So let's read the Emperor. Any dream needs love and passion to grow, but it also takes careful thinking and good leadership. Staying organized with a methodical plan can be important to fulfilling your life purpose. It's very easy to get caught up in the excitement of your dreams and then forget the important details. Preparation at the beginning will save you a great deal of time that you can use to bring your plans to life. You have what it takes to be a skillful and sympathetic leader, to communicate your vision. Find words that inspire but also show your heartfelt concern for those around you. Seek out wise counsel from those who have experience. The globe at the top of the Emperor's staff. I was looking at the globe. Sorry, guys. Symbolizes that the concerns of the world are his primary focus. And that requires sound judgment. However, the heart shows that compassion for others is also a part of his decision-making progress. The Emperor stands beneath a rose window, symbolizing Christ's 12 disciples and the importance of teamwork, support, and leadership. Additional meanings of this card says, thinking things through logically, worldly success, relying on intellect, balancing daily concerns with the big picture, father figures, taking responsibility for others. And the Nine of Winter, which is the Nine of Swords. This card comes to you when worry has reached an unnecessary level. You may indeed have concerns and plans that you need to process, but your fear isn't in proportion to the circumstances. Take a few moments to go for a walk in nature. Talk with God, the angels, and the fairies, and quiet your mind. Things will feel better soon. Breathe. With success, oftentimes comes stress. If you let it build up, it can take a physical and emotional toll. Nurture yourself. Explore ways to reduce your anxiety. such as a massage, acupuncture, Reiki, or treating yourself to a spa day. A fairy has awakened from a bad dream. The doves represent the peace that could be hers, but her focus is upon her own fears. This one came out a while back when I did a reading. It's been quite a while. So there is peace around you. You do have peace, but focusing on the worst case scenario, it's what's got you, waking up out of your dreams or waking up in the middle of the night feeling uneasy and scared for some reason. It says that a fairy has awakened from a bad dream. The doves represent the peace that could be hers, but her focus is upon her own fears. Additional meanings of this card says unfounded fears. There's no reason to fear. Of course, when something, difficult is happening, we tend to fear, So anyway, it says difficulty sleeping, taking on the problems of the world, focusing on worst case scenarios, needless guilt. Some of you guys might be feeling guilty for a decision that you've made, but if it's pushed you to make this decision that's making you feel guilty, sometimes it's needed to make the decision that you're making, even though it comes with guilt. Okay, and then Justice says, this is a time when it's important to stick to your principles. Trust that your opinions are correct, and time will make that evident to everyone. And time will make that evident to everyone. Don't allow others to talk you out of your beliefs or priorities. Remember to be impartial and objective when asked to make choices that involve other people. However, objectively must also be countervailed with compassion. When this card is drawn, you can be assured that situations will turn out in your favor. Your side will be seen clearly in meditation, legal rulings, and decisions made by those in power. Wow. It says, our fairy twins stand before Excalibur, the legendary sword of King Arthur. The sword has known to only avail those who were worthy and true of heart. That is beautiful. Let me show it to you guys again. It reminds me of the sword and the stone. It only belonged to that one little boy in that, well, I just saw it on the cartoon. So anyway, it says additional meanings of this card. And no matter if that other guy that was his cousin or whatever he was to him tried with all his might, because he was a lot stronger, and he couldn't get it. He couldn't get the sword out of the stone. And here comes little bitty, what was his name? I forget the little boy's name. And, or what they would call him. He had a cute little name. And he just went over there and grabbed it, and it came right out. He was so surprised. What a cute little kid. I love that movie. Anyways, additional meanings of this card says, becoming clear on your goals, being an advocate for the truth, fair and objective judgments, making well thought out decisions, standing up for what's right, carefully reviewing documents before signing them. Okay, I hope you guys liked that. I hope that was okay. Oh, the Seven of Summer. Let me go ahead and say the Seven of Cups. Or read anyways. There are pros and cons to virtually every decision. The situation you're currently in is demanding a choice from you, and procrastination is simply no longer an option. What you decide involves actions that may benefit you physically, emotionally, financially, intellectually, or spiritually. Recognizing that you always have a choice is a great realization about your personal power. However, it also means that you are responsible for the outcome of your choices. The moment to choose has arrived. You could make a list of every possible alternative and evaluate it, or you could ask God and your angels for guidance. But the time to choose is now. Daydreaming can be a lovely way to get insight into a challenging situation, or it can be a way to avoid taking action. Make sure that your imagining serve a productive and positive purpose. Make a plan to put your dream into action one step at a time. A fairy allows sunshine. A fairy allows sunshine through a prism onto a bed of white roses. The roses indicate that his intentions are pure, but the prism shows that there are many possibilities. Additional meanings of this card says wishful thinking, needing to regain focus, overanalyzing too many choices, and then it says receiving guidance to detox. Okay, all right. All right, and now I've got, let me see, I'm going to get some of these cards right here. I shuffled them before so it says vacuum away fear. Call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. So if there's some kind of fear-based energy that's around you, something that's causing you to be fearful, call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael so he can take away the fear from your surroundings and your situation and everyone that's involved. It can get rid of all the people or things that are making you have fear. Beloved one, it says, Archangel Chamuel says, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, and then we've got compassion. Archangel Zadkiel says, soften your heart with respect to this situation and all the people involved, including yourself. Be careful on how harshly we judge others without, having a little bit of compassion. For when people have compassion towards us, we should in turn have compassion towards them. Teaching and learning. Archangel Zadkiel says, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. And guys, there's a book for this deck. I forget what deck it is. I looked it up yesterday on Amazon, and it's $149. I couldn't believe it. I just got the deck. Wherever I bought it from, it didn't come with the guidebook, but I know there's a guidebook. So it says fairy spotting. It's time to go, but I didn't know when I got the deck though that it was supposed to have a guidebook. I wish I had it, but it's $149. That's ridiculous. Fairy spotting. It says, it's time to go, fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. First you believe it, and then you see it, is what they're trying to say, right? Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and read these postcards from Spirit, and it says, Dearest you, do you ever wonder whether your ideas and inspiration might be coming through your soul rather than generated from your mind alone? We are here to tell you we are always whispering in your ear about your highest good. We are conduits for spirit, letting you know you are a living channel for this awesome co-creative energy. When you're feeling inspired, it means you heard us. Inspiration means spirit is breathing through you. Inspiration needs your human passion to keep it going so you can make a difference in the world. So keep moving on what inspires you. Let yourself be led into new experiences and know that this is why you are on the earth. Your purpose is to discover your spirited nature and to bring forth through your efforts whatever is meant to be. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. Wow. I'm going to read that one more time. Wondrous miracles have a way of showing up when you let inspiration propel you forward. And then it says, you are so loved. Okay, and I've got one more. And it says, Dearest you, there's only one you, and you have a unique path and a special purpose. You're supposed to have specific experiences in this world and meet certain people. But then it is up to you how you live, how awake you choose to be, and how willing you are to grow and strip away what's false. Don't compare yourself to others. It's easy to think a person is happier just because their outside looks good according to society's standards. But you can't know anyone's internal experience. Compare yourself only to your past self. See how far you've come. I don't know why it has a question mark. See how far you've come. Anyways, don't be distracted by what others are doing or accomplishing. Stay focused on what inspires you. That's how you get successful and find happiness. Want what you have now. Want what you have now. In other words, what you have right now is what you should want, not what someone else has. That's beautiful. We love you immensely and know your journey ahead is sparkling with miracles and wondrous things. And then it says, trust, loving you forever and ever. Because if we're always wanting what other people have, we don't have the understanding that what we have is something that we need to be grateful for, because we could have a whole lot less, you know. And I said this in one of my readings a long time ago. I gotta stop fidgeting because my autofocus makes too much noise. That other people might not have their hearing, other people might not have their vision, other people might not be able to walk. So be grateful for what you have. If you have your feet, your hands, the use of your brain, you know, your eyesight, be grateful for everything you have. Running hot water, an air conditioner. There's lots of people that don't. So anyways, especially right now, when this hot sun is so immensely dangerous to so many people that work outside. I pray every day for those people. May God help them to try to make another decision, to look for another job somehow that's indoors, at least for the summertime. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry I got emotional. I apologize. Okay, so I'm going to just say read one more thing out of The Power of Being Thankful by Joyce Myers. Okay? And I'm going to read, I just turned it to this page. It's April the 7th. The source of happiness. For you, O Lord, have made me glad by your works, and the deeds of your hands I joyfully sing. Psalms 92:4. It says, focusing on our problems will prevent us from rejoicing and being glad. Look for the good in your life, and your joy will increase. You might have a problem, but if you focus on what's good, then you will discover that there are some good things in your life also. The world is full of people and situations that don't please us. So if we are waiting for perfect circumstances to make us happy, we will be waiting forever. That's why we must learn to base our happiness and joy not on outward circumstances, but on the Lord's presence inside us. Thankfully, we can learn not to fret or have any anxiety about anything, but in everything to give thanks and praise to God. Then the peace that passes all understanding will be ours. The prayer of thanks says, Father, thank you for the gifts and joy of contentment, regardless of the circumstances around me. I choose to praise you and realize that you are the true source of my joy. Thank you for your goodness in my life. I choose to put my hope in you. I choose to put my hope in you. Okay. So, to my viewers or subscribers that are viewing this reading, guys, I want to ask y'all to, if y'all don't mind, to say a prayer for the people that work outside, for the people that have no air conditioners. May God find a way to help us all. So, anyways, thank y'all for listening. And I'll see y'all on my next reading. I wish y'all happiness, abundance, and lots of peace in y'all's lives. I pray that y'all can find peace and that God gives you peace in Jesus' name. And God is opening doors for you daily. And peace, love, and light, guys. I hope that all your wishes and your prayers get answered. And that you can find peace within yourself, within your partners, within your family members, your children. And take care. I hope you liked the reading. If you do, please like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of this channel, as a team member of this channel. Thank y'all so much, and I'll see y'all on my next reading. Bye-bye. Take care.